Hey, how you doing there? Henry Olsen here from Super Simple Guitar, and welcome to another 5-Minute Friday. Short and simple little lesson that you can take, make your own, and have a lot of fun with over the weekend. So today I'm going to be demystifying something that a lot of people tend to shy away from and avoid because it's kind of something that overwhelms folks. I've noticed that, okay? So what I'm going to be showing you is how to find any note on the guitar fretboard within 5 seconds or less. 5 seconds. Okay, and we're going to be using a two-step process to do that, a really simple two-step process. So my attempt here is within 5 minutes to totally demystify the notion of, finding any note on the guitar fretboard or knowing where all the notes on the guitar fretboard are, because it really isn't that hard. I'm also going to have a free resource for you, 2 free resources for you. One is my picture chord book that's going to show you all of these notes that I'm going to be talking about, and 2 is going to be a graph, the graph that you're going to see on the screen. So the link for that is right under this video. You can go get that stuff totally for free, okay? It'll be much, much easier for you to follow along. All right, so 5 minutes. Step 1, okay, you're going to want to learn the notes on the 6th string of the guitar, but without sharps and flats to start with, okay? So E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. And now we've reached our octave. Now it just starts over, okay? So once you've learned those, again, the ones without a sharp or a flat, then it's going to be really, really easy for you to fill in the blank. So for instance, between an F and a G is a F sharp or a G flat. A sharp only means that you're taking a note and you're raising it. A flat only means that you're taking a note and you're lowering it, right? It's that simple. There's music theory reasons for why they're named the way that they are, but don't worry about that for now, okay? Just remember, between a F and a G is either a F sharp or a G flat. Between a G or a is a G sharp or A flat, right? That simple, just fill in the blanks, okay? So that's step 1. Simple enough, right? Now let's get into step 2, and this is what's going to be the key to everything for you. So I'm going to start my example using the note F. Okay, so we're going to play what's called octave patterns. Okay, so this pattern is never ever going to change, and it's going to work on any note all across the fretboard. So all you have to do is memorize one single pattern. And once you memorize this pattern, you're going to be able to use it forever and ever. Okay, so again, I'm starting with the note F, and what we're going to do is we're going to play F here, then we're going to play F here, then we're going to play F here, then we're going to play F here. Okay, and you can see that chart, and again, you can go download that chart, so after this video, you have that printed out in front of you, right? So all that is what's called the octave, right? And the really cool thing about this now is that there's not a single note F within a octave that I have not played. So it's not like there's any holes in this little pattern. Every single note F from here to here has been covered. Okay, how cool is that? So then after that, it just repeats. The pattern goes on and on just like a clock, right? Okay, so now let's just try it using the note G. Okay, same exact pattern. Boom, that's it, right? So let's say you don't know what note this is, but you've memorized the pattern. Well, the 3rd string is always going to lead you to the 1st string. The 1st string is always going to lead you to the 6th string. And then if you memorize the notes on the 6th string, you're going to know this is a C. Let's take another note just randomly, okay? So let's say I don't know what this note is. Well, the 4th string is going to take me down to the 2nd string. The 2nd string is going to take me up to the 5th string. The 5th string is going to take me down to the 3rd string, and then the 3rd string is going to take me down to the 1st string. Again, that pattern always stays the same. So it's the note E, okay? So one other thing that you could do to speed up this process a little bit would be, instead of only memorizing the 6th string note, also take the time to memorize the 5th string note. And then that's going to make it much faster for you to get to a note that you have learned by heart, right? If you only memorize the 6th string note, then you notice I had to do this whole trip now to finally get to my octave, right? But had I learned the 5th string, then it would have only been this far, right? I know this is an E, okay? The other reason why you're going to want to really memorize the notes on the 5th string as well as the 6th string is because you have these bar chords, right? So if you know that this is a G, then you'll know this is a G major. If you know this is a C, then you can take the shape and you're going to know this is a C major. And since these are movable chords, again, I teach all of that inside of my book. If you know this and you know this is a movable chord, you can push it anywhere you want on the fretboard, and the note on the 5th string is going to tell you what it is, right? That's E, that's a D, that's a C, that's a B, you know, and so on, right? Same with the 6th string root notes. If you know this note, then you're going to know that this movable chord, which if you learned your F major, G major, C major, A major, and so on, okay? So that's my quick little 5-minute lesson. I hope that this demystified things for you. Again, once you've memorized that 6th string root note and that 5th string root note, you can, of course, continue memorizing. But this is a nice little shortcut that's going to, in a really short amount of time, give you a really, really easy way to identify notes and find any note you want within just a couple of seconds, okay? Again, make sure to go download my book. Read my book. Just because it's free doesn't mean there's not a lot of great information, and actually read it, and it teaches you all about these movable chords, okay? Make sure to go read that, and also that chart, those charts are going to be there as well. All right, I hope this helped you out. If it did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you next Friday with another 5-Minute Friday. Tell a friend. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.